Everything that you want to manifest is a frequency, and all you have to do is align with that frequency in order to attract the things that make your life feel the way that you expect that dream life will feel. It's not about attracting certain things or people or life circumstances into your life. Instead, it's about seeing everything as energy and realizing that you can feel the way you want to feel now, and by doing so, you change the world that you live in. Each of us lives in our own world that we create through our perception. It's impossible to see the world as it is without it being filtered through our own lens. When you change the way that you look at the world, as was famously said before, the things you look at change. And that means that instead of trying to manifest things in the outer world and work so hard to change something to fit what you believe will make you happy, all you have to do is change the way that you see it. Change your perspective, change your lens. And then when you do that, somehow, in a way that your logical mind doesn't need to understand, the things in the outer world do indeed change. They do shift. They do match more closely what your heart desires. But it happens through you changing the way that you see it. And a lot of times, this makes people think that they must deny the unpleasant things in their life and in the world. But that's not true. By changing your perspective, it doesn't mean you have to pretend that bad things don't exist. Instead, it means to see everything through the lens of love, through the lens of the truth that lives within you. Instead of listening to what other people say and taking on their beliefs and their worldview, you ask your heart, does that feel like truth when you hear a new idea? You ask your heart, what do you feel about this when someone tells you something about the world or about your world, in your community, in your day-to-day life? When you filter everything through your heart, you realize that you can hold space for everything. And you can still feel the underlying current of love that exists in all of it, because its origin is within you. When you connect with the love that lives within you, by staying at the same frequency as your heart, by imagining your center is in your heart, and then receive the information in the outer world through that lens, everything feels different. There's a part of you that can see everything and still be at peace. There's a part of you that can feel centered and grounded, even when it feels like forces outside of you are trying to pull you in a bunch of different directions. And the more you practice seeing things through the lens of your heart, the more safe and protected you'll feel. And you'll realize that your medicine, your unique energy, is needed and is a gift to the world. When you stay centered on who you truly are, your presence alone shifts things in the outer world. And that is when you feel the power of love emanating from within your heart. Seeing things through this perspective makes you realize that every day contains a myriad of new surprises, and you're simply excited to live a simple life because you see everything through the lens that a child sees when they're excited to get up in the morning, when they're excited to play, when they're excited to experience new things. This is the same lens that your heart sees the world. And what you can do to connect more deeply with that lens and to see things through that lens is to visualize your sense of self dropping from your mind or your head down until it reaches your heart. And then, if you like, you can place a hand there, and you can imagine that your sense of self is down at your heart. It's not up in your head. And this doesn't mean that you're denying your mind or the thoughts that arise, but you realize that they aren't you and they're not your center. Because if your center is on your thoughts and your mind and your ego's idea of how the world works, it's going to be very easy to be swayed and pulled into different directions. And just like being on a boat in a turbulent sea, you're going to get seasick. Whereas if you're like a tree with deep roots and you center yourself on your heart, you're still seeing everything that happens without denial, but you're anchored to a core that lives within you, that never changes, that always brings you feelings of peace and makes you feel grounded. And that is such a powerful place to be. So I invite you to spend just a couple minutes this week or right now after this video visualizing what it feels like to live from your heart. Visualizing what it feels like to have your center emanate from this place where you can feel a connection to a deeper sense of peace, a deeper sense of trust in something you may not be able to name or intellectualize, but you know without a shadow of a doubt because you feel it inside of you that you're always connected to this truth and you're always connected to this love. And the more you practice being connected to this center, finding it, living from it, growing your appreciation for it, the more you'll be confident in going through your day-to-day life, knowing that, at least within yourself, all is very, very well. And that peace is what other people need most at this time. And that's how you become a beacon of light. Because everything in your world is energy. And when you embody peace and love within yourself, see things through that lens, then you positively affect the things that you're looking at, the people that you're seeing. And that's where your energy helps create a chain reaction of a catalyst of unlocking the love that lives within everyone. So I hope you have a beautiful week. If you enjoyed this message, I'm doing a live channeled writing session later this week, and members of my Substack get to submit any questions or ideas on their mind. And I can't promise that I'll respond to all of them, but I'll read all of them before I go live and then channel whatever wants to come through for the group. So I hope to see you there. But of course, if not, I look forward to seeing you in next week's Insight.